Hello and welcome to the Hugh Hattrick channel on Monday evening, the 25th of August, the bank holiday weekend. I do hope you are well, and welcome to this stream as we do race A and possibly a race B on Gran Turismo 7. It's the new week of races and I hope you are all doing well. Let me just quickly check on my YouTube page here and we will get the chat all sorted out. It's been a lovely day here in the northeast of England. I've had a nice walk and I've been, done a good bit of exercise. So hopefully this will go well tonight. I did a little bit of time trial this morning and had good fun actually. It went really well. I was quite pleased the way it went. And now I'll get the other one. Here we are. Just quickly go back here and get the second one in there. There we go. Here we are. Ah, Umar, it's good to see you. The first person. My goodness, you're sharp in here tonight there, Umar. It's good to see you. I do hope you are well. There we are. Right, I've got all the chat sorted out so I can see what's going. Yes, I've managed to. It's quite funny. I've with all the issues of the wheel, I've had to put the power cord. They reckon it's a power cord issue, so I've had to put the cord over the top of the machine and just kind of down where you can't quite see it. And that has, so far, that has kept it on. So I will go into the race here. We'll go on there. We're going to do a race A to begin with, but it has worked. It hasn't so far. When I was at it for quite a while this morning, I did a good, must have been nearly an hour's worth of time trial, and it worked. It was reliable. So hopefully we're all good. But, so we will get that. Now let me just see. My settings, are they all fine? Yes, that's off. That is good. What I'll do actually, I'll put that on 1 just so that I've got it ready for the start. Yeah, quite a lot of the time it's the power cable that seems to go on them. In fact, I've got my G923 I think might have a power cable issue, but I'm going to get that fixed. Ah, Kiwi is in. How are you doing, Kiwi? It's good to see you. I beat your time by a tiny fraction. Tiny fraction. Certainly the one that on our friends list. You maybe will have another one where you've gone even faster, but I was there with a fraction. I think I did was it a 145.2 and that. So yeah, just by a tiny little bit. But I was using your Ghost, which yes, well I normally would do it in the morning, but I was quite busy this morning and I was kind of tired and I was up far too late. So I thought I'll do a bit of time trial and then I'll try doing an evening stream to see how that goes, because we've done a few evening streams a while ago that went quite well. So I'm hoping that will be the same tonight, that we can reach everybody at so please, if you can, share out the stream. That would be super. That I was thinking, Kiwi, you've probably got another couple of PSNs where you've gone half a second faster. But no, it's been good. The Audi is quite fun actually. I quite like this race. It's when you put comfort soft tyres on any car on GT7, it's horrible. But this was all right. I've got the pole position, and there's a fair bit of time behind, so this must be maybe a slightly lower lobby. So we will see. Jamie Baldig. I wonder if that's Jamie Baldwin, who is a proper racing driver. Maybe doing a one for his videos. But can we do it? Can we do it? But good to see you all. I do hope you are well and having a good day. It's been pretty warm. It was over 20 degrees earlier today. Simon, yes. You bet you didn't expect me on today. But with a bit of DIY, we've managed to keep everything going, keep it all working. And we're here. We've been able to... Oh, Jamie is Jack's younger brother. Ah, right. Well, no doubt he'll be very, very good. Yes, I saw he won Tishney's race. Yes, he had a crash in the end, didn't he, on the one that he showed? Right, so we better... Here we go. on, Hugh. A lot of weight transfer, but it's good fun though. Oh, almost got him. It's quite an interesting track though. You've got a BMW car seat this weekend. Ah, that sounds quite fun. Now, I'll try and catch up with those comments later. It's a horrible corner, that bit. Oh, come on, Hugh. I'm going to get this a bit better. There we go. 1 lap completed out of 4. And we've only lost 4 places. Right, can we get some of these places back? Let's see what we can do. Still missed that apex. Just Parks decided to kill everyone. Yes, that's it. Although I think he did stay back for Tidgney, I think, but sometimes it happens. Okay, halfway already. Tip for start, no traction control and start in 2nd gear. Excellent, I will know that for the next one. It's scary going round there. Right, we're keeping up with them, but we need to try and get through. Let's see. You're very generous, Kiwi. I appreciate the help. Oh, we can turn in. Well, we're back up to third on the final lap. Can we do it? Come on, oh, on the grass. Doesn't want to turn in. Come on in here. Oh, he's just going right past there. Oh, he fairly pushed through, but I gave him space. Making a mess of this, come on here. That first corner that you come to, that long right-hander up the hill, is really hard. And always our first races are always fun. Always. Oh, at least we made up one place back, but we should have done a bit better. But we're trying. There we go. I was just going by your stream title. Oh, did it say Thursday? Oh, maybe I put the wrong thumbnail on. To be fair, I always struggle for a good thumbnail, and that's probably what happened. That. You're over here now, says Kiwi. Hey. Oh, it's good to see you all, though. That well, that was our first race of the night. Oh, we earned some credits from it. That and there we go. Have we lost? No, actually, we've still on the same. DR has gone up and SR has gone up. Well, that's not too bad. But now we need to really try and get our details sorted there. Get our race pace. We need that first corner to work. I thought you were in a time warp. How did it go, by the way? Because you know you were at the Silverstone Classic. You know that you got really good weather. That and I see now Sky TV. They were streaming it live, which was rather good. They had good coverage. That I think now Alex Brundle, Martin Brundle's son. I think he won one of the races yesterday. But no, it looked really good actually. I moved my camera as well. I've been trying to make sure I kind of put everything in, and I couldn't quite get my camera to work to have my kind of lighting board and the whole thing. So tip for a start: no traction control and start in second gear. Right. I will make sure that I put my assists off. It was off earlier, but when I watched Tisney's guide, he had said to do it to put the traction on 1. But clearly that wasn't the best thing to do. But yeah. So what do you think of this week's races? Everybody, are they all quite good? You might like to check your friend. Have you just gone and beaten my time? Have you just gone and beaten my time? 45.261. You did that. Well, my goodness. By a fraction in it. Right, okay. This calls for some practice. This calls to, I'm going to get back up there. I normally, to be fair, don't have any assists on, but only some of the ones that I put the traction on, because sometimes when you start the race, I find it doesn't always give you enough time, or it doesn't put the traction bit on your screen there, so you have to kind of run through a 144.92 now. So you've got to This is Maggiore reverse. It's the West course reverse, I think, and then it's the and this Audi TT. That is a good time though, Kiwi. That's an excellent time. So I've got just over 7 minutes to try and see if I can beat the time. It's this corner here. If you can get the left done properly, then it's not so bad. Can we do it? Oh, 146, a wee bit away. It's not turning very well. I've got to get that right. Let me start again, and I'll try and get that right. All right. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure he's pretty. He was right up there within seconds. But that's fine. I no doubt we'll have another go. My first races are always terrible. Always terrible. Whatever happens, it's rare that I get a good one. Although talking of a good first race, in all fairness, I tried Le Mans Ultimate on Saturday night. And I won a race, my first ever proper multiplayer race on LMU, and I actually won. It was on, obviously, I was in a bottom rung lobby. But yeah, I won a race, so I was quite pleased with that. So I've recorded the replay, and I'm going to make a video on it. Yes, got my wheel working. They're sending me another power plug, because they reckon that's what it is. But it took me an awful lot of emailing to get it sorted out. It seems to really, really bog down there. You've been practicing around the North Slifer, Umar, and that's your favourite circuit. You can take quite a lot of curb there. Yes, no, I've got a Thrustmaster wheel. Oh, I see it's just wanting to go the other way. Cannot get that first. I've got to get that first corner right. Yeah, the JFM cars, yeah. It's very, they tend to, I think, overdo the energy the energy transfer in a car quite a bit. That's I think my biggest gripe, that think actually it would have been more fun not setting a time. I haven't set a time on race B or race C, so we'll definitely do a race B tonight, I think. So Scotty is also streaming. He's very, very quick. I wonder what race he's doing. If any of you are also watching his stream, send him my regards. It's been a while since I've had a good chat with him. I'm glad to see him back. That's not how to take that. Just, it seems to build up. You can feel the energy build up when you're under braking, but it's, and I brake quite early there. But it's like I'm trying to really cut across, but the car doesn't, even if you come off the brakes, it doesn't want to turn. I'm afraid my driving skills have left me. I'm going to get this car working. There we are. I'm going to try and be a bit smoother, I think. Right, can we get into the 45s again? That's what we're going to try and do. That's a wee bit better. Going to keep pushing and pushing. A wee bit better. Oh, there we go, into the lobby. But I think I was on track to hopefully get into the 45s there. So we need to go into second gear. We're back on pole position again. And Jamie Baltic gets in second. This is going to be a challenge, but it's a good challenge though. It's a good challenge. I will send him a message. There we go. Right. I wonder, Kiwi, if you might join us as well, because you're up right up there. If you've just done those times, or you might be in a, you're an A-rated driver though. That let's see what we can do. Our second race of the night. Race A. Autodromo Lago Maggiore, West Reverse. Can we do even better? What was GT5 online servers like? Oh, I don't know. I can't quite remember. I don't actually think I did any multiplayer on GT5, to be fair. Right. 5 lights. That worked, for sure that worked. Thank you, Kiwi. Oh, he's... Well, he pushed me wide there. Not, it was the one behind me, Leone did. So we're going to have to really try and push away now. Get this car in. Here we go. Lap 2. So annoying that, because that's ruined it there. Come on, that was unfair. He never got anything for pushing me off. Come on, car, turn in. Off. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it just jumped there. It jumped away. Come on, Hugh. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. This is not great. Ah. Do apologise. I need to drive better. Because the annoying thing is we're having a good battle. I'm going to try and get back up there. Come on, we can do it. Come on, brake. I did brake early again and nothing. It's like it's just building up, but it's not getting able to get my driving right. I'm going to push harder, but come on, brake. Very no brakes on this thing. Right, he's going wide, so gonna have dirty tires. Right, back up to third, which is something. Can we do it? Can we hang on to this? Hopefully we can. Well, we finished in 3rd place. We should have been much further up. That was unfortunate. Leone did push well, but he got through on that first lap. But then, yeah, he pushed me wide. But still, another race. We want that bubbly. We certainly, at least we got back to 3rd. That wasn't quite so bad. But yeah, so let's see. If you're free to play on Thursday morning, maybe we could invite someone else to play with us, like Kiwi or someone. Yeah, we'll have to see how we want to do the lobbies. That would be good. Yeah, that penalty was kind of crazy. But at least I got pole position, clean race, but still need to do better on my actual performance there. Let's got to really try harder. Let's see. All right, well, actually, to be fair, our DR has gone up, and our SR has gone up, which I didn't think it would, to be fair. But there we go. Right, on to the next one. We'll do another one of these. I'm determined to try and get some good results. It's good close racing in the most part. I've got to get my lap times. It's that first section I've really got to get right. I wasn't too bad in the middle section. Yeah, so what races I'm going to say, Simon? You know you've not raced for a wee while, but would you do this week's races? Would you have a go at this? Is actually quite a reasonable one. Another thing I was going to say, does the Monday night suit everyone? All right, Q. He'll be racing Scotty. Yeah, he'll be in a higher lobby. That yeah. Hopefully, maybe by the end of tonight we can get into that lobby. That would be quite good. Am I asking you? Yes, I'm asking you, Simon. You did good streams with your Red Dead Redemption. I used to enjoy those. A little bit quicker. RMA, good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, it causes a problem for your shoulder, Simon. That's unfortunate. good to see you. All over the globe. We've got people from South Africa, from Britain, from Germany. I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you're new to the channel and you like GT7 racing, then feel free to subscribe. It'd be great to have you along more often to join us in the community. Umar is saying you've still got GT5 on PS3. You need to save up for a PS4 so you can get GT7. A 45.7, that's not too bad for a race pace. Oh, do you also stream live for Twitch? I don't, Army. I probably, well, I have wondered about doing that in the past, but I've mainly been really on YouTube, because Streamlabs allows you can actually do both, and it now also allows me to stream to a platform called Kick. So I think I may have signed up for that, but I haven't actually. I need to get that all sorted out because I don't know how big the platform Kick is, but it does seem to be quite good for streamers. So we'll wait and see. But I do have a Twitch account, so maybe I should try. Ah, you're Spanish. Ah, hola. It's good to see you. I've been to Spain many a time. Been to Madrid. I've been to the Costa del Sol. I think every Brit probably has been. And where else have I been? I would like to go to Seville. Seville's supposed to be lovely. But yes, I've been all around the south, and have been to Alicante as well, and of course Benidorm. Yes, all the places popular. Lucas, good to see you. How are you doing? So it's now Umar's saying I got R850, but my mum has it. Ah, right, but it's like an R7000. Yep, no, that's the thing. Yes, of course. Simon, you've got your 500 some stream celebration to do. You deserve more than that, Simon. You deserve more than 500. I'm sure you'll get there. Lucas, you're Czech. You know, I am half Czech. We share some share the country. My mum is from the Czech Republic, so I'm half Czech and half British. And well, my father was from Scotland. Was from Glasgow. So yes, but I never. I unfortunately didn't learn the language. I should have learned Czech. Because that was but at the time it was the communists running it, so my mum was told it's probably not, it wasn't worth it at the time, but I think it really would have been. Yes, no, that's the thing. Oh, it'd be great to have some Czech company tonight. I hope you are well, and I hope everyone watching, whether it's on the portrait or on the main channel, the main screen, the big picture, it's good to see you, and I hope you're having a really good evening. Hopefully we can give some entertainment to you. You're welcome, Simon. You're very welcome. Yep. Look at that, 44.9 from Kiwi. I'm going to have to work on this. I'm going to have to work on my time. So actually, I had, to be fair, I was actually using Kiwi's Ghost earlier on this morning, and also Tinsley's one. Right. So you're Indian, but you're but from South Africa. Well, it's good to have you along, Umar. You're a very loyal community member. I've got Noel from the Philippines, who's probably in his bed actually, because I think they're about 8 hours ahead. So he normally watches about 4 or 5 streams, but and I get a wee message from him in the morning when I put one out, and he says, "Oh, I didn't expect that one to come." So we always surprise Noel with a stream, and that. We've got the last week of the holidays, and then they're all back to school next week. So I'll be back driving buses. But it's been we've had a nice holiday actually. We've had some good times over the last 6 weeks. Can't believe I've been to Knockhill, Donington and Silverstone this year. Oh, and Brands Hatch as well. So I've covered a good few tracks in Britain this year, and hopefully we might be back up to Knockhill in September, because they've got a big rally there in commemoration of Colin McRae, and they've got quite a few special guests. So I thought it would be quite good to get up there and watch it and see if I can get any interviews. That's very kind, Umar. Very kind indeed. I appreciate that, because I know there's many streamers a lot better than me. So I appreciate people watching. That's very kind. Right, into the lobby. Yes, you've never been on track with us. We'll have to somehow get a lobby sorted out for that. Right, now we have got, I'm still on pole position, but I mean, there's a big gap between first and second there, but you kind of feel, but the race pace for these guys are really, really good. So it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Can we do something here? Can we get can we maintain the lead from start to finish? That would be really good. We've had, at least our DR and SR have continued to go up, which is good. Not even on a go-kart track. Oh, you've never been to a go-kart track? You'll need to get you. So, Jamie's jumped into Scott. Yeah, he will have done. He's done well. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, everyone. Let's see what we can do. Another pole position, but we need to convert that into a victory. Let's see how we go. Right. 4, 5. A good start there by the number 2 driver. Oh, come on now. Again, very, very, very pushy, and he really slowed me down there. That's annoying. Come on. Goodness, they just seem to do things to you. Come on. Because we're quicker than them. We're pulling away in certain areas, but we then get held up and we can't quite get our pace out there. Come on, I've got to do better. Oh, they built a brand new go-kart track. Ah, we're on comfort soft tyres. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, goodness me. What are you playing at, man? Come on. This is fantastic. It's just a wreck fest, man. It's a total wreck fest. It's a complete and utter wreck fest. They're not giving. I mean, I was minding my own business, keeping out of all the trouble, and then just ram you back, man. It's crazy. Absolutely. I thought the driving standards would be a bit better, but my goodness, I've been shown to be completely wrong. Right, can we get the final lap? Come on, let's see if we can get them here. Come on. For goodness sake. I mean, what kind of driving do you call that? What kind of driving do you call that, man? just ramming from every bloody side. Every side. Good grief. Every side they got me. Every bloody side. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And not a single penalty on any of them. Goodness me, there's no standards on this tonight, man. That's a really, really poor. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking. I mean, I was being hit from every angle, at every point. Again, keeping out of trouble, giving them space, and you're still used as a blooming battering ram. Good, great. That is something. Yeah, I'll certainly do that one, because that's every angle they got me on. But it's blooming annoying though, because I'm not getting any chance to race. Just being pushed off. I'm starting from pole position, but yeah, I need to honk the horn more. Yeah, goodness grief, there's something else. Ah, Black Yoshi, it's good to see you. How are you doing? And Keef Chief. Yeah, they certainly are. God, that was something, man. That was crazy. No wonder my DR went down there. But I mean, you can't. You're trying to keep out of their way, you know, trying to give them so much space, and they just I don't know, I mean, they must just see you and think, forget the race, let's just take them out, you know. That's mad, absolutely mad. We've just unfortunately missed daily race B. I wonder, should we do another one, a race A? Let's do another race. Yeah, I know I've got some pace there, but I just can't get a chance to show it because they're just being taken out. But it's really annoying because that's not helping. It's just, you want to try and get some victories. You want to try and get some, not just podiums. We're just, that guy Leone, he just, you know, he pushed me out, and it's just, we'll have to have a good long, yeah, we'll get a few shots from that one for sure. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. It probably makes for great entertainment. I hope you guys are enjoying it. We will keep trying. But my goodness, I know B drivers can be dirty, but it's like they've got, you know, you think, well, they're not going to improve their races by taking people off. You've got to try and work together, or just, you know, be clean to try and catch up, because the one in first place was just driving away because he was able to stay out of trouble. But I just can't seem to stay out of trouble on this one. It just seems to be a magnet for good fun from you. I'm genuinely pleased for that, because at least I'm providing some entertainment. You're getting some value, which is good. I'm very pleased about that. Right, let's get our race pace up there. You're going to start calling me uncle. That's quite funny. Quite a lot of people. I must be a thing from Indonesia and others. I know people call me grandpa and things like that. But that is fine humour. I don't mind at all. I mean, I thought when I got past the guys in third and fourth who were causing all that chaos, we might actually be all right, but no, not a bit of it. We were just totally attacked from every side. But that is Monday night, GT7 in a B ranking. Did a 45.8, and we're picking this up a little bit. Better. Well, I thought it was slightly better. It looked like it was better, and then it's gone down again. But we're almost where that was a mid 45, a little bit better. See, the air just doesn't want you can even the slightest little bit on the brakes, and it doesn't like it. You know, sometimes but the lap before it turned in, but this time it wasn't going to have any of it. Very hard to predict what it's going to do. Oh, come on, turn the wheel. Ah, that was gliding round, and all of a sudden it just goes straight on. It's very unpredictable. It's kind of, yeah, it seems to have like flat spots. Oh, that's all right. I think even Scotty would be appalled at the racing we had the last time. In that race there, he'd be absolutely appalled. That, yeah, we've had some pretty horrendous races, but as I say, they're fine for shorts. It's an interesting one, because I've definitely got no traction control, but the car seems to bog down when you change up at certain points. That, we'll see. So there, I got I could feel the braking just slow it down too much, but I still couldn't get the car turned. So my braking must have been just a fraction late. And my turn-in was a fraction late there, and that's all it takes to completely, once you can cut that corner so much. I do kind of sometimes think, I wish they were a bit more kind of normal on track limits, because it's not, they're allowing kind of silly levels of track cuts, like the big hairpin, the big Banky Boy hairpin. And it's kind of, it puts me off slightly, because I think, come on, we need to be a bit more realistic, because it's allowing people to do things that really we shouldn't be doing. Is he going to check? Yeah, if he knows anyone that was in it, my goodness me. In fact, we might watch it. I could always do that later on in the stream. We could, in fact, I'll just quit this one just now. There's no point. We're not going to have another chance to do a lap within the time required. Thing is, our lap time is good for our time trial, but we're not able to convert that. So we need to really try and get a good start and see how we get going. That one day I'll get into GT3 and I will do an interview with you. Yes, that will be the thing, Umar. Need plenty of practice. I think probably getting a PC and a PS5 eventually, so you can stream, and then you can do, you can then game on things like Assetto Corsa or LMU, things like that. Because there, I think definitely the games that people are doing, or iRacing as well. That seems to be a big one. I did iRacing for a little while, but I wasn't massively keen on it. Also, you've got to pay for it all the time, while these games you tend just to pay a kind of one-off, and then that's it done. I know there's like vouchers and gift vouchers you can get to try and keep the price down, but we'll see. Right, our fourth race. We've been battered and bruised. Are we now going to start the healing process and get a better race to help us go forward, and maybe even get, because we were quite close in the top rungs of B, so I was hoping we might even get to A eventually, but can we do it? Let's see. Oh, this time we are not quickest. We are, Canyon Drifter. He's in my friends list. He's in second place. Ah, Scotty Senior. So we must have somehow gone into that group. Well, that has been a miracle, because I really didn't think we would have done that. And there's Jamie Baldig, the brother of Jamie Balding. That wow, this is going to be. This should hopefully be. We've got a few more A drivers in this one. So. Yeah, you've got to have a bit of money, certainly, but also a lot of talent. The key thing is talent and letting people see it. That's the key. Ah, Scotty's behind me. Oh, I'm sure this is going to go. This is going to be fun. Right, I'm sure it'll be our best race so far. This will be good. I don't know what actually button is the horn in this, to be fair. But, there we go. Four lights, 5 lights. Nice little corner there, that worked. I think Scotty's given me plenty of room. Yeah, difficult to do, but even if you can practice with gaming, that will be something you might. Car, pick up, come on. Scotty's gone into fourth. Come on, this is bogging down, come on. We're trying. Yeah, if I'm too reactive, that's the problem. Gonna get quicker. Not getting that one right though. Come on. Final lap, here we go. See there, this doesn't turn in when... Well, we caught up a little bit there. Oh no, oh, go. Almost. He got me. I let him through because I did slightly tap him, so I waited for him. But that was... Oh, Black Yoshi just subbed. Thank you. Keep up the practice in GT7. Love seeing the older generation enjoying the games, and this is a great game. Yes, my goodness. Call that, you have to concentrate so much in this because it's a wieldy car. But at least we got there. At least we could have done a little bit better, but it's still, well, we're going to get a clean race bonus, to be fair, so that might do a bit for our DR. That, oh, thank you. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, tell him it was good fun. He's very clean. He's very clean. That he's very good. That was good fun. That was a bit more. I still just need to improve on my consistency to get this car around the track properly, because I really feel we should have done a bit better. But we're getting there. At least that one wasn't a kind of wreck fest as it had been on the previous one. Let's see where we are on our. Yeah, we must be literally at the top of B. We can't be too far away. It looks like we're at the top of B. That let's see. Yeah. Well, I see. It's just lasts that little bit too long for us to get into the race B, and then we've got 20 minutes for the next one. So it's probably, I think we've got to finish straight away, and then try and get into race B, which is a bit of a pain because I quite like to do a race B. So we'll continue on with race A. Okay, what colours have we got here? Goodwood green. Why do we go for a Goodwood green? That sounds like a decent one. Right. And we've got just over 9 minutes to do qualifying. If I'm going to put on a Ghost. Can you do Suzuka? Hey, I've not done a Suzuka race actually. If this finishes in time, I will try. If this finishes in time, we will try. Right, let's get onto the ranking board. And let's try and get... I think I can get that into the 44s. Because we weren't too far away from our time. So... that's the thing. I've actually ordered racing gloves. Actually, they're go-karting gloves. The nearest thing I could find on eBay. So they'll be coming in a few days. So, because my hands get a bit sweaty, although at least it's a wee bit cooler tonight. And here we go. But it's good to have you along with me. I hope you're enjoying the show. We certainly had some crazy races. Oh, I'll read that in a second there. Not too far away. Want you to be tougher. Alright, I thought I tapped him in that last hairpin, but maybe that was just me. Because Scott is very good and a very good driver. But I'll do my best. Oh, track limits. Ah, howdy, Jag78. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I'll retry this. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Welcome along tonight. We should hopefully get many of our American audience and followers, because I know they're about anywhere between 5 and 8 hours behind. And we have Tate, who's a trucker and he drives across the country and normally joins us. Got that understeer out of that with something when I accelerated there. Going to make this arc, which is like getting these corners just right. Missed it a little bit there. I'm going to try. You're 1 hour ahead. Yeah, that's right in South Africa. That's the. Four, 45.8, right. A bit to go. We lost a bit in that last wee section there. That was better. Now, if we can get a clean end to this lap, we might have a chance. Almost. Going to be nip and tuck, a fraction away, but at least a bit more competitive. Not like that. Oh, that was poor. That was poor. I think I just braked way too late. Trying to find a marker for that turn one, but let's give it one more go. One more go before the lobby starts. Yes, for the penultimate hairpin. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. So much understeer in fourth gear going around there. wee bit closer. Can we maximise this now? We're almost there. 43 seconds. Oh, come on, Hugh. I think I'm braking too late. I'm just braking too late before that last wee bit there. Yeah, I've got to brake a wee bit earlier, and then hopefully the car would glide through. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying because I think we were running a little bit faster. But there you go. It's when you get a time and you kind of hit that barrier. In terms of, there's not much more you can do, but we'll try it. Oh, now Scotty has gone a little bit quicker. And I've got Jamie Baldy right behind me. He's also improved his time quite a bit by a couple of tenths. So, there we go. It's good fun though. It's good fun. Oh, on GT Online Racer, nice to see you again. I should better. Oh. There we go. There we are. Right. Okie dokie. What is going to? Yeah, tasty race in prospect. Absolutely. Let's see what awaits us. Can we actually finish ahead of where we started? That would be good. That would be a first, I think, for tonight. Already a bit of pushing and shoving there. He was in there. There wasn't much I could really do. He got a good exit. We've got a good exit out of there. 2 places. That was better. And we're pushing and pushing. Here we go. Right, the crucial last few corners. Oh. Oh. That was some run. Oh, come on, Hugh. He did. GT Unlisted did a great move up the inside, but it was last of the bits. I mean, I suppose there was space there, but I should have been second. That was bad. That was bad because they were quite far behind. I don't know what happened there. I had quite a good entry to that corner, but he was coming at such a rate. I don't know how he can keep how the car grips coming at that kind of speed, coming into that bend. I really don't know how they do that, because I can't get that done with this, not with this wheel and pedals. It's not going to let me do that. We tried because we were doing quite well. We were up into second place. I thought we might just get that, but not to be. It's another one not to be. We should be better than that, though. We should be able to keep that there. And that I'll save that replay. It would be interesting to see how that last move by Online Racer. I mean, there was space. We didn't touch or anything, but I did kind of have to move out the way a bit because I could kind of see him coming. But yeah, he is very good. He is very good. But I need to figure out what they're doing there, because they're managing to get the car to grip when I can't. And as it's a game, we should be able to figure it out, isn't it? Ah, you're Ramsey. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm back in once again. Welcome back. That was quite a race. We almost got second, but we lost 2 places on that last couple of corners. So we're going to have to continue to work on that. It's quite a frustrating one, but we're trying. Good. That was something. Because Scotty did really well. I could see actually he was keeping out of trouble. He was managing to, because at the first couple of laps there, it was pretty dodgy with I think it was a German racer, or the Spanish racer. He was, there was a few coming together there, and Scotty kept out of the way, and then so he had he kept it right. And then at one point we were in 4th, but then we were in 5th, and then we got back to 3rd, and it was looking quite good, but not quite there. Right, we're going to give it another go. We're not going to give up yet. We are. That is a tough one. Race A's can be, but I mean, it's the good thing is at least we're getting some competitive driving. Yeah, I don't know how he. I mean, he had so much grip coming into that left-hander, so much grip, and it's like, goodness, there must be a way of doing it though. I mean, to be fair, he's got a 1:45, so he's nearly 3/10 quicker than me in the time trial, but he must have just got that. But I mean, the top guys are doing very, very quick times. They're I'll put that ghost in again, see if I can get up there. But I've got to try and figure out. It's that last corner coming into the penultimate hairpin. Good practice though, good practice, isn't it? It's like you need these tough races to kind of keep you going. Closest I've been to Tidgley in this section on his Ghost. Oh, what happened there? We had a server. Now they did say, I know Tidgley was saying there were issues with the server. That we'll get quickly back into that one. It just threw me out. On my best lap yet. Right, have another go. That well, we've certainly been providing some close racing. And at least the last race or two there have actually been, since we joined up with Scotty, we've actually had some really good clean races. We're just being outpaced by the A+ drivers. And you can see the difference in how they do it, that's for sure. Yeah, well, I had a server failure, so thankfully not in the actual race bit, but I had to rejoin. Yeah, that's the thing. They are very, very good. They're very, very good drivers, and it's good fun actually being able to drive with people who are that well skilled. I just need to be able to do these kind of qualifying times in the race. Ah, DTR is in. Good to see you. We've got many of our old followers in tonight, which is great. And they've been there a long time. Good to see you all. And our new, most recent subscribers. And I'm doing a drift challenge, it seems, in the Audi TT. You get the right line, you can go flat out through those curbs. It's good to see you all. Yeah, it's knowing when not to overtake is almost as important as knowing when to overtake, isn't it? When you've got these kind of very, very busy lobbies and made a little bit of time there. Can we do it? Yes, they were fantastic. The TCR days were good, weren't they? I enjoyed that championship. I know many of the guys from that championship, that was one that we had a good number of years ago, are still doing their own titles and things, which is good. I'm going too wide. Not quite. Amazingly, it hasn't given me a penalty for that. I thought it would have done. I hardly used that. Hardly used that. The track. Not so good. Come on here. We can do this better. Oh, come on. It still just doesn't want to, even though I braked nice and early there. I thought I'd had enough. I thought I had enough braking to turn, but it just, you could feel the energy still building up in the car, and it wasn't slowing down enough to want to turn. There are fine adjustments in this for sure. Scotty is retiring for the evening, and he said thank you for the nice races. Oh, he's very welcome. We're going to be joining the server any second. There we go. Ah. Oh, GBR25. Wow, welcome along. Hey, been racing you, Jamie Balding. Yes, I've seen your brother on YouTube. I believe you're yes, you're very, very fast. My goodness, very, very fast. I'd love to interview your brother as well from a show, because I interview sim racing drivers. Perhaps we could have the two of you on. But yeah, that's it's fantastic. You're a great racing driver. My goodness, you've totally torn me to pieces tonight. I've been trying, and every time you beat me hands down. But it's good. It's been good racing with you. Good racing with you. It's been great fun. And Kiwi is in as well. Kiwi is here on pole position. And then we've got GT Online Racer. And Jamie, you're just a fraction behind. Can we even stay where we are or go one better or more? That would be something. But this is a really good night of racing. And I'm glad I can share it with you all. But, right, we've got some great drivers, so I'll try not to spoil it. Right, here we go. 2, 1. And German Kiwi has got a spoiler on the back of his car. How to lose an awful lot of places in half a lap. And a poor exit there. Great Mud is right behind us. He's got a great livery on his car. Foot welded to the floor. I don't know what happened to Jamie. I think, did he go out? When he got a disconnect or something? Ah, Drac Fury, good to see you. How are you doing? Right, there's lots of battling up front. Let's see if we can catch up with them. Ah, thanks, Drag. It's good to see you. We're having some great races tonight. Yes, for a cool night. Yeah, it's been quite warm. It's been about 20 odd degrees here in the northeast of England, which is pretty hot. Still 2.8 seconds behind. Yeah, fat exhaust. Yes. Final lap of this race. Oh, I do have the old... What have I got on there? Oh, maybe I have... to be honest, I was trying to look for a thumbnail and I couldn't quite read it from where I was. And I didn't realise it was an old one. Oh, someone hit the wall there. GT Online Racer hit the wall. But they were very quick up there. And Nawaf, he got through very quickly. So yeah, they're top line drivers and I'm struggling to keep up with them. Really struggling. But we got fourth. So I think that's where we started. So that's not too bad. But good going. Yeah, well done, Kiwi, you won. That was a good race there. You won by 2.2 seconds in the end, so you had a good chance. You drove away, but at least we were a little bit quicker on that final section where we had a few problems earlier on. So it's a little bit better. So Arlty, how are you doing? And Carhala, hello, it's good to see you. And Duco Verswis. Do you know that Northlife? I have only raced around it on the games, on GT7 and also on ACC. But I'd like to go and visit there, though. It does look amazing. It's good to see you. Also, I haven't been able to keep up with all the chat there. It was quite a big, quite intense races. But we managed another clean race, so that might be good for our DR and SR. Let's see, where are we? We're still in B. We're still in B. Oh, that's all right. Asarat, I can't even remember what happened, but I'm sure. No problem. I'll see. That yeah, the WAF is very, very fast there. That but that was quite good. That was a reasonable race. Yeah, 2A plus, and they are good. And in fact, a lot of them are very, very quick. I think I know on the Monday nights I used to play when I first started streaming. I remember I used to always go on the Monday nights, and it was great fun because you had a lot of the top drivers there, and it did help. But how do you find the Monday night? Is it a good night for you to stream? Because if that's the case, I'll try and do that. I'll see what I can do. I might even start a bit later. I might be moving house, so we're going to find out tomorrow if I've put an offer in on a house, and if we've got it, then later on in the year I'll be downstairs, so I won't be waking anybody up, so I'll be able to stream a little bit later. So that would be good. The wheel does look close to you, Hugh. It must be the camera angle. Yeah, yes, it's that thing. It's my Thrustmaster T598, which has got an issue already. I'm getting a new power cable because it kept cutting out. So I had to put the power cable over the top of it so that it doesn't cut out. But it seems to be working. Join us in the Lovely Just for Fun Driving Club every evening. I will look for that. Duco Verswis. Well, welcome along. Thank you for the invite. I will look out for that. In fact, if you're welcome to send me a PSN request. It's KRYTONSTARBUG is my PSN. I'll happily do that because lobbies are always good fun, and it's quite nice to do them. I'd quite like to do a bit more of Le Mans Ultimate because I have to say, their Group 3 daily races were fantastic. I started, I think it was in the lobby 11 in bronze, which is pretty much near the bottom. And I qualified and I got 9th. And by the end of the first 3 corners, I was 3rd. People were just crashing off everywhere. But it was good fun though. Actually, they eventually got into a good group and a good battle, and ended up winning the race. I'm going to put a video out on it. I just haven't quite had the chance yet to make it. Now, Shiraz is saying, I haven't been on PlayStation for about a month, busy doing house decorating. Yeah, that's things. You end up smelling of paint and all sweaty, isn't it? That's the thing when you're doing all of that. GDONs either are good in the morning and midday, or at this time in the evening. Yeah, Monday daytime. It's an interesting one. In terms of moving house, yes, same area, same town. Hopefully it will be just a few streets away. Daily is the only valid option, I think, this week. Yes, yeah, I know, it's a thing. It's funny because I started doing the portrait streaming and we had incredible results. I mean, really insane results. We had 24,000 people watching. I'm not sure exactly how many are watching. It doesn't tell me how many are actually watching on either one tonight, but it says I've got 3 viewers on the main screen, and I don't know how many I've got on the other one, on the portrait one. But I do appreciate everybody watching. So sometimes we're 24,000 people watching, or 12,000 people watching, 4,500 people watching, or that's through the whole stream, and sometimes 200 or 300 watching simultaneously. But then it's just died down completely again, down to maybe 500 to 1,500 on the portrait one. So I'm not entirely sure. It says it's 7 on the portrait. Yeah. So it's trying to find the right times. I think a lot of my audience and subscribers as well are from the Middle East, or Indonesia and further, that kind of area. So if they're at this point, they'll be middle of the night for them. Yeah, it's a strange niche for streaming audiences, isn't it? That's the thing. But I'm hoping, because I don't know, I haven't changed anything on YouTube or Streamlabs, but it's just like it's not reaching the people that were being reached before. There were a lot of people that turned up that got involved in the comments that followed us for a good month or so, and then it's quietened down. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I'd love to know. YouTube is a funny thing, isn't it? It kind of works in lots of different ways, and then there's algorithms and all sorts. You get viewers in Japan. I mean, and you're in the UK. I'm behind on doing my shorts though. Well, when I got Streamlabs, it offered me the chance to do this dual stream, and it was amazing. It was. I thought, okay, I'll try it, and my goodness, the comments were going faster than I could read them, and I would do a stream, and there would be 100 new subscribers or more. So it's kind of. What capture card do I use? I use an HD. It's an Elgato HD 60 Plus. Which is quite an old one. Hashtags help, and pumping the shorts can help. Yeah, I've been trying to do a bit more few more shorts. Also, where do you put the right hashtags? Do you do it in the title, or is it the thumbnail? Because sometimes I've done like no thumbnail, and I've had a huge audience. And then when I've had a good thumbnail, what I thought was a good one, it's had no audience. So yeah, the portrait ones goes to the mobile views. I think it really depends who's streaming and how it goes. So I've been trying a few, because I did one on a Tuesday night, and that did really well. We got about 4,500 viewers. And you could just tell because it was buzzing. The whole thing was absolutely buzzing, which was great. 10ZNG has joined us. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Welcome along to the show. And if you've just subscribed, welcome along, and thank you for subscribing. It's great to have you along in the community. Unfortunately, my Streamlabs doesn't always tell me if someone has just subscribed, but it's good to see you. So you bought a newer one, and I'm struggling to get a good, consistent picture quality. You know what? You should speak to the guys at SimStaff. They do, it's SimRig. Oh, what's it? SimRig support. It's about £30 for an hour, but they basically come in and they take over your computer and your whole setup, and they will fix it for you and get it working perfectly. They're very good. Jack's really good. I'm speaking to him this week, and he's excellent. If you need any more info, Simon, just email me and I'll email you back the details. Because honestly, they can fix all of those things and save you all the hassle and get your stream up to where you want it to be. They're very good. And Serati is saying we love Japan. Yes, it's a very kind of calm and peaceful country with great racetracks. Yeah, GT7 Sim Racer Shorts, Gran Turismo. Now, would you recommend, Drac, putting that in your heading, or would you put that in the actual bit for tags? Because that's the thing. That's the thing I wonder as to whether we should do that or not. But it's all less work, isn't it? And you're going to try and do it. As you're like me, you're normally a little bit late to the party, and in terms of you're always, I give about 10 minutes before I'm due to go on live, and then it can work. I can help if you need help with OBS settings. All right. Oh yes, yeah, because I use Streamlabs in mine. I've actually ended up paying for the Pro. It's about £100 odd, but I thought it's probably worth it, and certainly it has been going a lot better. I mean, we hit 10,000 subscribers, which was amazing, so I can't complain. I have done a bit of promotion from my channel as well, which I've paid for, but it has worked. It has definitely helped to kind of get my videos and get the channel out there. But I'm hoping to do more interviews as well to try and kind of balance it out, and eventually, and we might just be a little bit closer. Oh, you just subbed. Oh, thank you very much, 10 Energy. That's very kind, very kind. And it's great that you can join us, and have a great evening. So there we go. So we're coming up to 9 o'clock. Wherever you can, it helps direct the stream. Usually you can pick up on with your analytics. All right. I will try that. Yeah, so on YouTube Studio. Yeah, because I suppose if you've got it, see, I don't tend to schedule the stream. I tend to just go live. But I need to figure out, I need to kind of be able to work that one out so I can put the right tags in. I mean, I've got on my channel, you know, you can have your default settings, which include your default tags. So I need to do that because it does put them onto your every stream that you do, but I need to make sure that I've got them correctly done. I've looked at a few kind of YouTube advisors. You know, you can do things like Video IQ, which is Video IQ, which you pay a little bit for, and that can help. On the PSR Discord. What one is that one? And Carhao, it's good to see you. Welcome along. We are on doing race A, and in fact, the lobby should be starting in the next minute or so. Doing race A in the Audi. In fact, it looks like my Audi TT has had a few bumps there in the front spoiler, but it is clean. Yeah, Streamlabs is just an overdressed OBS, isn't it? It's kind of, although with the option now to do this portrait stream, it does seem to bring in. The first time I did the portrait stream, when I got about 12,000 viewers in the 2 hours that I did, or even an hour and a half, I also got about 500 people watching overall on my main stream. But so the main stream has gone down quite a bit, but then the portrait one seems to have gone up again. Oh, Mitchell Morgan, yes, yeah, give my regards to Mitchell. He's a great guy. I've not seen him for a while. I know he does. Of course, he does it most evenings. He's doing service. So yes, I will find that. And thanks, Kiwi. You had some great racing there. Yeah, long time no see. Hope you're well. I'm very well. It's good to see you, and I appreciate you joining me tonight. Right, here we go. Here we are. Are we third? This time we're third. Ah, Kiwis, good luck to you too, Kiwi. 26 seconds, and then we'll be started. Well, I'm actually going to have a look at a shop this week, because from thinking I wouldn't be able to get one has now become available. So I'm going to have a look at a shop, and if this works, this could just be the one to for our sim center. So hopefully, pray for me that this will come off, because it would be amazing if it can. Ah, Umar's back. Never mind, you have to go. Yes, it's probably quite late. It'll be 10 o'clock where you are, Umar, but good to see you, and thank you for joining us again tonight. Right, here we go. We're third on the grid. We've got Ilnawaf right behind, who is very quick. Oh, we've got up to A. I just realised that. We're back to A. My goodness, we managed to do it. We managed to get to A. We're back in the... that's pretty good. That's a nice way, nice bit of... That's a bit of positive news from a very sweated, handy 50-year-old gamer. And there we go. Right, here we are. Oh, and I'm off to a very good start. What happened to German Kiwi? He must have had an incident there. He's flashing his lights, giving me the thank you. He's so quick on his bends, and he's very quick going through those left and right corners, the chicane, or the kind of the S's. And a great musician to boot. I've got to learn what he does, that's for sure. I should be good because I'm a drummer. And I used to play the piano. Oh, he's gone way off. He must just be playing with me. There we go. Lap 1 completed. Just a little bit deep there on that hairpin. Oh, thank you. That, Almost in the wall. Gamer Podium, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. Welcome along. You've been streaming a lot recently, and you're doing well on the portrait streaming, which is good. Oh, we're catching up. That was a bit better. Studying Hughes racing line. Well, good luck to you, Sir Alty, with that one. I don't think I get my lines up. Well done, but yeah, I think any professor would go mad trying to figure me out. Turn feels like a bus trying to get this car around the corner. Yeah, the portrait mode seems to work really well, but I'm pleased it's working for you, Podium, because it's good to see it come about. We're doing plenty of laps here at Maggiore. Well, we started fourth and we finished fourth, but we're yet to get a slightly better result. We're almost there. Am I enjoying? Yeah, I mean they're good races. It's frustrating because I'm not very good. I think I've got my A rating, but I'm not fast enough. I can do the time trial, but in the races I'm not reading the races right and when to overtake. I seem to be easily overtaken, or it's just like, especially on the first lap, I've got to work on my kind of robustness, I think, in some of my lines that I take, I think, and how it works. But we are getting clean races, and we've gone back into A, which at least is something, which is good. So you're saying, yeah, you reach a lot more people with the portrait stream. I had a 10,000 plus viewing day on this past Saturday. My mouth was wide open when I saw the number. Yeah, you see, that's what I had. One of them I had 24,000. So I was just trying to figure out the timings and how to make it work right. But I'm very pleased, genuinely, that it's worked well for you, and hopefully we can be competitive there as well. Oh, your wheel wasn't changing gears. Oh goodness, that's the last thing you want. That yeah, no, that is yeah, not very nice when that happens. That And I see you adjusted the race view here on the portrait view. Now we can see the whole thing. Yes, I managed to kind of square it off and make sure that everything was right. I realised that, yeah, I don't know what happened. It had too many things that suddenly appeared on it, so I was able to get rid of that and make it nice and a bit plainer, but at least you can see everything, which was much better. There we go. They're good races, actually. I have to say they are. I mean, I'll maybe try. I'm going to try and stream a good bit more this week because it's my last week before the holidays. Now, actually, Drac was starting. He had asked me the question about a sim center, but yes, I've always been trying for years and years. Woody Boys had just appeared. I've been trying to get a sim racing center or a mobile sim racing kind of unit for ages and ages. And I've never been able to do it. So no, every time I've looked at a shop, it's been too expensive or hasn't quite worked out. But I have found one that if it is right, if there's enough space, it could be the one, which would be amazing. Now I'm just going to think, is the timing right? Because we're kind of coming towards, well, the latter part of the tourist season here in the northeast. And will it work? But I think if the costs are low enough, we could be something. It could work. And you'd all be welcome to come and visit when you come to Britain. If you're from down south and you want to come up north, as you're a subscriber, and we all know you will, I would give you a good deal on a run. I might even give you a free session. How about that? You can't get much fairer than that. And you could even get one of my new cups, the Drive Fast, Don't Crash cup. Yeah, not bad. Not actually sure how much I'm going to charge for them, but we'll have all the merchandise. But it's good to see you, Woody. I haven't seen your time yet. Have you done a time trial on race A? Because normally you're very, very quick on race A. In fact, we've got some incredibly fast guys here with us tonight. We even had James Baldwin's brother who we were racing against earlier. Elio, can you use your best car in Suzuka Circuit, please? It might be a little bit of a wait because I think the next race is 9:30. But you have northern blood in you, Simon. But yeah, no, it's great. It's great to see you. Should we do a bit of Suzuka? I'm more than happy to try and do a bit of Suzuka if you want. I know that one has come up, been requested a couple of times. Do we know what the best car is? The NSX seems to be doing rather well. NSX Concept or the GTR Nismo. What do you think? I'll maybe go for the NSX. Let's do a little bit of time trial. I'm only doing the TTs to keep the gold streak up. Yeah, I got sniped on that one. I was so annoyed. The one from last week, or it was like, well, 2 weeks ago at Willow Springs. And I had quite a decent time as well, but it disappeared. I was annoyed with that one because I was hoping it might actually work. Now, I wonder if was that the Concept 16, I think it probably was. There we go. Downforce, good to see you. I hope you're well and welcome along. That's a great title for a YouTube channel. There we go. Right, now I will put on, I'll need at least some form of ghost. Suzuka is a rubber band dropped on the floor and called a Formula 1 track. Yeah, it's funny because when the F1 raced there, even up to a few years ago, you had some really quite good races. But the last couple have been not that great. You know, I mean, I know this year Verstappen won, and he got ahead, he got this pole position, but they just couldn't get past him. But yeah, this one was different. Now I think I'll probably put traction control on this. Now I think we don't have to do a pit stop. But with the tyre wear, I think we do, or in terms of, I'm not sure, do we have to use both tyres? I'll do a quick lap and just get an idea of what's happening. Here. Yes, I do. I've got lots of Senna pictures. This is the first car I've driven around Suzuka in a while that actually can stop for that hairpin. Is the Nürburgring? It is. Yes, it is indeed. So we're on the racing softs now. I don't know if anyone has played this already today, but is there a strategy? I'll just quickly complete this lap and then I will catch up with everyone. So I can't brake at the 100 board, okay. Alright, okay. It's not going to brake there. Right, let me quickly catch up with everybody. Still got the cinema. Yes, I do. Is it behind? It's actually up at the top, so you won't see it from that camera angle. Elio, my favourite driver is Ayrton Senna and Niki Lauda. God rest both souls. Yeah, so they were incredible drivers, weren't they? Yeah, it was kept out of the sunlight. Yeah, strategy, drive fast. Indeed. Ayrton Senna, my goodness, what a driver and what a character. It would have been incredible if he had gone on, you know, and see how many more championships would he have won, and you know the rivalry between him and Schumacher was pretty fierce, and that would have been incredible. But yeah, it's you tend to find that you know these certain drivers just it's the character that stands out, and maybe we don't get to see that so much in this day and age. Although, you know, as much as you might like him or hate him, I think Verstappen has got that kind of character where he will go for it, and he's interesting. There's a lot more to him than we really get to see, I think, which is it'd be nice to get. You know, in the old days they used to do videos at the end of the season, and you would have like Senna and Mansell, and they'd all you know you'd have all these great insights, and we don't really have that. All right, you know, we have a Thursday as a stream. Yeah, that would make sense. I realise now. The thing is, my screen is far too far away from when I do all my Streamlabs stuff, and I just picked the thumbnail thinking that was the one that I was supposed to be using, or that would work. So that's what happened. Yes, Mansell did have a good relationship with him at the end. That's my wife waving to me. But yeah, it was. I mean, there were epic days in those early 90s. I remember as well. Remember when Alesi's first race in America, the US Grand Prix, and he challenged Senna for those first number of laps and even overtook him. And they had this incredible battle. There were some great characters. I was a big Jean Alesi fan. That was always he was always because he was driving that Ferrari, that V12 engine, that incredible sound. That's what I really liked. And yeah, these V6s that they have, I loved the V8s were amazing. They revved incredibly and they made a wonderful noise. But these ones are a bit louder than they used to be. But it would be nice to get something that's a lot louder and a bit more tuneful. In fact, I think sometimes the GP2 cars are a bit more tuneful than the Formula One. But right, what time is it? It is 21:18. Let's try and get a better lap. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Carl. Yes, if you're new to the channel, it'd be great to hit that like button. We wanted 100 likes on a stream. Slightly better. These do have a lot of grip. which is nice. But we've got a long way to go. Thanks for joining us, Podium. You take care. A 46.7. I have no idea where that puts us. Let's have a little look to see where they are. Yeah, the V6s are rare these days, aren't they? Let's now let's see. What old school racing dominated. It also dominates the risk, noise, and many other things. That's why, actually, to be fair, the Silverstone Classic was a great one to see, because they have all the old Formula 1 cars in there as well, aren't they? That let's see. That yeah, what's the rather saying? Climate change. Have a good rest of the day. That's the. There we go. Yes, right. So we are 146.7. Oh goodness, we're a long way off. Where are we in our friends list? Oh my goodness, we're not even on the first page. We're 14th, second from bottom, but we can get that up there. So we need about another, yeah, oh my, we need another second and more, really another 2 seconds. Well, that would be 2 seconds would be a pretty good run. Okay, Ian's done a 44.9. That's pretty good going. Yeah, real driver knows how to. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I think I've said it before in Gran Turismo. I think they make the cars actually harder to drive on the game than they are in real life, because we've done like track days, and it's easier to drive a lot of these cars in real life than it is on the game, especially the road cars. So it's kind of, I think that because I think there's more feel. Here you're only really feeling through the steering wheel, but it's like when you get to a real car, you can feel it through your pants, and it's through your rear end, what the car's actually doing. So you're kind of it's unless you've got a kind of motion rig, it's quite hard to get that feel. And also it's a matter of risk as well, isn't it? You've got to get on a sim, you can push much harder, but your mind, if you're used to normal cars and daily driving, your mind saying, no, I need to just be sensible. But yeah, trying to balance stuff, it's a funny one, isn't it? It's a funny one because when I went to Mercedes Land a number of years ago at Brooklands, I drove a Mercedes C43 saloon, and they had it on one of the games. And on the game it was really understeery and really tricky, but in real life it was great, and it was just on standard road tyres, and it was on a kind of performance track, and it was great to drive. It just seemed to turn naturally, so maybe it helps having it harder on the game so that it is actually easier in real life when you get the chance to have a go. Carl wants to be our friend. I will. Oh, hang on, I will quickly. There we go, accept that, there we go. All done. Thank you very much, Carl. That's, there we go. We'll need to do more lobbies and things. I know we've been invited to do some lobbies as well, which are always good fun, and then we'll try and stream them. That would be good. So, let's see if I can get a quicker time. Now, I think, do we have to use both sets of tyres? That's going to be an interesting one. not like that, we don't. I cut that corner too much. I've got to... my lines. I need to work on my lines there. That Nissan is quick, isn't it? That's it. I know this is a combination that Rory likes, isn't it? The Group 2. I'll answer that in a wee second there, Charlotte. That's a bit better, 45.3. That's kind of more where I should be. Right, where are we now? Okay, we've got a few minutes there. Let's see. So you cancelled your PlayStation Plus account. You got fed up with daily racing. Too many dirty drivers. Yeah, it's a real battle. You have to kind of battle your way through it, isn't it? That's the thing. But if you can make it, then it's worth doing. So we've got 16 laps here to do. Now, do we have to use both tyres? I imagine we probably do. Let's see where we are on this one now. Okay, we moved up a little bit, and we need about another half second, really. I think probably to be a bit more competitive, because they're in the 43s, so we really need to try and get into the 44s, and then we wouldn't be too far. But look, the top drivers 42.8. That's pretty good. We're 2.5 seconds off that time. In fact, what is the fastest time? 1:42, yeah, 0.386. So, in fact, yeah. So there's not. So then, yeah, 3 seconds off. So I need to find really another. Really, I should be another second quicker. Really, I should be another second and a half. Because I try and get within about 1.5 seconds of the top times if I can. But that's going to be a big ask. I'm going to have to do a bit of practice. That it's Kiwi heading off. You've got to go to bed, but thanks very much, Kiwi. It was really good racing against you. It was great fun, and hopefully, yes, hopefully your wheel will be all right. You repaired it. You hope. Hopefully it's all working. But great to see you, and it's always awesome racing against Kiwi. Good to see you. And Jokey is in. I'm just swapping name. My name is Ripper. Yes, I remember you. I remember you, Ripper. You're one of our earlier followers when we were first started on the Portraits team. But good to see you. I do hope you are well. And I know we've had people from all over the globe, from America, from Australia, from Germany, from Britain, just about everywhere. So yes, let us know in the comments where you're all watching from, and we'll get on with this race. I think I'll just start on the softs and just see how we get on. I would imagine we have to do both tyres. Anyone who's done this race or watched anyone racing today, can you let me know? Do we need to use the medium as well? Because that would be good to know, because when I come in for a pit stop, because the tyre wear is quite high here, so I'm not entirely sure. I imagine they'll probably have to do a tyre change. Although it does say you don't have to do a pit stop, but I wonder at that. Botswana. Sure, are you from Botswana? It's The Czech Republic. Ah, Carol. That's, yep, I'm half Czech. Good to see you. We had another Czech Republic driver earlier on. That, yeah, no, that's great. A lovely country. I've not been there for a long time. I was last in Prague in 2010 when I got married. It was a kind of a wee mini honeymoon that we were given as a present by my relations, and we had a lovely time. A lovely time. We stayed in a boat on the what's the main river running through Prague. I had it in my mind there, and it's gone completely. But had a lovely time. It was, but yeah, no, it's great to see everyone, and it's so nice because we have a chance to chat, a chance to catch up, and it wouldn't be a stream without a community to go along with it. So I do appreciate you all very much joining me tonight, and hopefully we can go out with a great result. We're on an A-rated ranking. We managed to get out of B and up to A tonight, so that was good. Now tonight, I imagine the drivers here. Oh, it's gone past. Ah, would you believe it? I realised what I've done. I'm in the time trial, haven't I? I didn't go into the lobby. I didn't go into the lobby. Oops. Ah, I forgot. I forgot to go into the lobby. Oh dear. Oh well. That's what happens when you get to 50. Yeah, you forget things. And you forget that you need to go into the racing lobby to be able to race in the server. Not in the time trial. And we're kind of away from everything here. That I'll tell you what, should we to quickly pass some time, I'll show you. Ah yes, we're just at the bottom of A there. So that's not bad. We've even gone in a little bit further up. Shall I show you that fantastic race we had that I have put in my showcase here from the race A that we had it. Let's see, we had my items. Here we are. Yeah, daily race from 8:30. I have a couple of them. Now, which one do you think it was? I think it was probably the second one. There we go. Right, let's watch this one. This was the mad one where I think we were pretty much taken out everywhere. So let's have a go. Oh no, that's Scottish Senior. So it wouldn't have been that one then. Hang on. It wouldn't have been that one because in Scottish race was. I'm just trying to think. I think Scottish race. Yeah, it was pretty good. His one. There wasn't any issues with that one. Hang on a wee minute. We will go to the one that was earlier than that. Replays. So that one. Right, here we go. Now. Yes, I'm starting on pole position here. This will be interesting, to put it mildly. There we go. So, I had a reasonable start in first place. I come around here, but Arch 456 got a very, very good start. And so, we were right there in first and second. And people were going wide in the background. Then Leone was pushing to the right there. And then he's right behind me. But let's see. Can I see, is there one from behind there? There we are. So he's coming down the left-hander and then round these tricky, it's the kind of S-bends into the left and into the right. And you don't want to run too wide there. Now, is it L2 that I can... Ah, yeah. So there is the only. That's a good one. From behind, I'll see if I can. There we are. So Leone is in third place. That's a great camera angle, isn't it? That's a good one. Oh, where's Rue? He hasn't joined me for a wee while. He's kind of taken a wee break from streaming and things, but he's doing all right. I spoke to him the other day. So there we are. We're coming into the left-hander. trying to be careful over that curb, and then we come through into this one. Oh, and he kind of pushed his way through there, and because of that I had a very, very slow exit, and I started to lose an awful lot of places. That's a brave move there by Leone. And then it was all about, I don't know, we're over there. We've got a few more drivers behind us. And then we come round. Try to think, actually I'll see if I've got my, I can use my other one to, there we are. Replay options, here we are. Right. So let's get to the action. So this is where it all was. So there it all happened, and I don't know if I got hit or something happened. Hang on, let's take it from here, and I will do the L2. So there's lots of bashing going on the left, and then so I got hit by Stefan, and then that basically pushed me off. So it was Stefan that caused the issue there, came right into me, and yeah. And that's why maybe he didn't have anywhere to go, but that's what happened. I'll pass that on for you, Charlotte. I will pass that on. Right, I'll tell you what. We're going to do one more race. We'll do one more race in race A. We'll go back to race A, and then we'll finish on that one. There we go. I'll put this back in. There we are. But yeah, we've had lots of crazy races. But there we go. So that's that one done. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Okay, so we're back in the Audi. And we'll just wait for the, actually no, I'll go in there and I'll just, try and get used to the car. I find that changing the car makes such a difference that going from one to the other, you're going to get used to it again, get your mind all right about it. But we've had a good fun stream. I hope it's been good fun for you all. Just over half a minute to go, and then we'll be in the lobby. There we go. All right. Oh, my wheel is up. It's centered again. Right, so we are in 3rd place. Can I recognize any of the people in the server? Some very fast times. The chap behind me is just, well, he's about half a second away, but I always think they're probably quicker in the race. So, lots of other B drivers, but can we do something from here? Can we finish the race above where we started? That would be good. Can we go out with a bang? That will be fun. But I very much appreciate everybody who's been watching tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. And hopefully this race will be a nice way to end this stream. Here we go. Ah, Arkies, good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're well. We've had lots of people in tonight. Woody Boy and Kiwi. Lots of musicians. Welcome along. Exactly, so many musicians. Here we go. Okay. Ah, so Carl, you're a musician too. Poor old Asarat went very wide there onto the sand. Ah, thanks, Carl. You have to tell me what instrument you play. Ah, but you love music so much. Oh, that's fair enough. That could be Czech in the back of that. No, that's what's that? In the back of his car there. Traction controls definitely off. We've inherited the lead. Here we go. Slow there, come on, Hugh. It's a tiny lead, but we can do it. One more lap to go. Keep it cool now, yes indeed. Are we going to finish with a victory? We've managed to do it. We've managed to do it. After nearly 3 hours, 2 hours 52 minutes, we managed to get a victory. First time we've actually finished ahead of where we started in terms of making up places. Not too bad, and we beat a few A drivers there. We finally got a victory. Thank you very much, everybody. Well, it was worth the wait, hopefully, for you. We finally got one. Because if you were there earlier with us, you would have known the frustration of being pushed off in different directions, having lots of crashes. But this time, we got a victory and a clean race, and we moved up 2 positions, and we finally got it. Well, that was it. That was the way to do it. My goodness me! I will save that replay. That was a good race, definitely. For once, we've actually got a good one. And there we go. That's right. Well, it was something. I'll just say. I'll put a quick note to say thank you very much. There we go. There we are. That was fantastic. That was great fun. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching tonight and supporting the channel. And if you've just subscribed, a very warm welcome and thank you very much for joining the community. I hope you enjoy the streams and it's given you some entertainment. But I will be back again later on in the week, hopefully before Thursday. And this time my thumbnail will not say it's a Thursday stream. It will say it as the day of the stream that it's actually on. But yeah, DR is actually on this one. Yeah, no, it was something. But so thankfully, But it's actually, mine wasn't affected. That's the one thing that wasn't affected tonight, really. Although we had some fantastic accidents, but so it was pretty good. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Have a fantastic week, and drive fast. Don't crash. And I'll see you very soon.